my presentation. My name is Stefan, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of ShelfFlip. I would like to start with a few questions. Imagine you're buying a new house. Would you resell your old house? Of course you would. Imagine you're buying a new car. Would you resell your old car if you don't need it anymore? Very likely. But what if you buy a new computer? Are you reselling your old computer? Or a new cell phone? Do you resell your old cell phone if you don't need it anymore? Despite all the options that we have, eBay, Craigslist, most people are actually not reselling their electronics, their books, or clothes. And this is exactly what we want to change with ShelfFlip. We want to make reselling so easy that everyone will do it. But why are people not selling? Because the effort and time commitment for reselling is greater than the value received. Let's face it, reselling is still a hassle. Buying online has become super easy these days, but reselling is still a lot of work. And I have no idea in advance whether the money I will get is really worth the effort. In addition, we simply forget about the products we don't use anymore. Everyone has those drawers where we put electronics in. Never think about them again. Everyone has those shelves where books are collecting dust. The average American household has assets worth more than $3,000 lying around. And since there are more than 100 million households, this means their assets are worth more than $360 billion lying around. 360 billion. And for us, that's a huge problem. Because that way everyone loses. I'm losing because I'm leaving money on the table. Another person loses because he would like to buy a used product, but doesn't find the one he's looking for, and therefore needs to buy a new, more expensive product. And last but not least, the environment loses. Twice. Because a new product needs to be produced, creating industry waste, and the old product ends up in the landfill and pollutes the environment. In the United States alone, 300,000 mobile phones get trashed every day. And we're going to change this. But how? First of all, we help you to create a personal inventory of products that you own. Whenever you buy something online, you get an order confirmation by email. When you buy something in a store, you'd like to get an electronic receipt by email. Our patent-pending technology is able to analyze these emails and therefore knows exactly what you bought in the past. Within minutes, you get a list of all these products. And we support the products of more than 20 different stores, which gives us a competitive advantage over any single store who maybe tries to offer the same feature in the future. We don't care where you bought your product. We just want to help you sell it. For products that you didn't buy online, you can add them easily by searching our database of more than 2 million products. For each of these products, we then compare dozens of fixed price offers. These are offers made by professional buyers like eCampus or Textbooks.com, and they offer a fixed amount for your product, no questions asked, and they even pay the shipping. So this means you get a list of all your products at their current resale value. If you like the price, simply select the products you would like to sell, type in your address once, and you're done. Now put those products in one of the boxes that you receive anyway from Amazon, print the prepaid shipping label that we sent you by email, and ship them. If you think you can make a higher price, marketplaces like Amazon or Craigslist would also help you with that. We show you what a fair price on those marketplaces would be, and then we help you post it there. Since we already have all the information about your product, with the title, with the picture, with the description. All you have to add is the condition. And then select the marketplaces of your choice. We support posting on Amazon, Craigslist, eBay, and even in Facebook. If you don't find a buyer after a couple of days, don't worry, you can always sell to a fixed price buyer. ShelfFlip is the one-stop solution for reselling. And it's not for power sellers, it's for people like you and me. What Amazon is for buying, ShelfFlip is for selling. But what does the experience on ShelfFlip really look like? This is Daniel, and he's a typical ShelfFlip user. 2 months ago, he invested 3 minutes to create his personal inventory. And this means he now regularly receives tailored emails with selling suggestions. Think of all the emails that you receive from Amazon that tell you, hey, you could be interested in buying these products. We tell you, you could be interested in selling these products. And since we're monitoring the price, we know that right now is the perfect time to sell them. Daniel Dunn comes to ShelfFlip, sees his product and their updated resale value, and decides to resell 3 products for more than $250. In addition, he decides to post 2 products on Amazon and Craigslist. His total invested time for these 5 products, less than How long would it take him without ShelfFlip? Finding out the perfect price, taking pictures, adding description. For 5 products, likely more than 1 or 2 hours. And that's exactly the magic. Bringing down the time per resale and simultaneously increasing the number of products sold. Because this means the value received is finally greater than the effort. And the best thing is, selling these products was totally free for Daniel. But how are we going to make money? Whenever we facilitate the sale to one of the fixed price buyers, we get a commission of 5 to 12%. Right now we're focusing on books and electronics. The market for those 2 categories is huge. It's roughly $3 billion for used textbooks and more than $7 billion for Apple products alone. In the last 90 days, Apple sold more than 30 million iPhone 5S and iPhone 5C. And this means there are likely more than 30 million old iPhones, still worth more than $2 billion lying around. And this means there's a potential commission of $1 billion per year for us. Our long-term goal is to add other categories, like clothing, furniture, music, or ebooks. Right now, ShelfFlip is in open beta, and we figured out that students are the perfect target group for us to start. ShelfFlip is for everyone, but starting with students just makes perfectly sense, because they do have a lot of textbooks, they always want to have the newest gadget, and they always need money. That's why we're right now at 2 universities testing different models for virality and outreach, and we're soon going to scale the perfect model to all 4,000 universities in America. In the last 2 weeks, we facilitated sales of more than $10,000. And we're the perfect team to do this. This is Tristan, my twin brother, and me. And since we're twins, we know each other since birth. And we're working together since we're teenagers. We created our first social network when we were 17, and since then, gained a lot of business and technical experience. Tristan worked for Google and Microsoft, and recently finished his MBA at Kellogg. And I work as a manager at PwC Consulting, and led $1 million projects for $1 billion companies. Having created ShelfFlip entirely ourselves, we're both able to see both worlds, the business and the technical world. I want you to remember 3 things about ShelfFlip. We have a skilled management team with business and technical experience, as well as experience with small startups and large enterprises. There's a potential yearly commission of $1 billion, and that's only for textbooks and electronics. And what Amazon did for buying, ShelfFlip will do for selling. We're right now looking for experienced programmers and sales talents, so if you're interested to join us, please send me an email at